Hey, sorry for that delay. I probably won't end up like chopping that up in the video, to be honest, but Peerless Outland Staff, I'm just going to take that because it's on the ground. Staff Fire, Hammer the Lightning, that's all like cool shit, man. I'm down with that. Can I use the Peerless Outland Staff? Where'd it go? Dope. I mean, it's light weapons, but I don't really care. I'm just going to use it. Can I train light weapons? You better believe but I can. Light. Do I already have it? No. Light weapons. Bang. We'll train it. Light weapons. So near the bottom. Light weapons. Crazy buffed anyway. Make it by 10. Just putting a bunch of points in there now. See? Now I'm a light weapons guy. Asheron'S call 1-on-1. So yeah, I'm in Arwick. And as everybody knows that has ever played, you know, classic AC, this is not OG Arwick. Arwick was it was right here. Let's be honest. Everyone knows the classic conundrum of Arwick. Oh yeah, by the way, this Peerless Outland Staff is one of the like classic items. Yeah, I didn't have the staff. I didn't have the sword. I didn't have anything. But if you killed a bunch of golems and got motes and went to the crater and combined them all and did a quest, you could make the Peerless Atlan, say, sword or daggers or whatever you wanted, and they were just so sought after. They were really cool. I just thought I'd get that out of the way. But yes, Arwick was blown up. They actually said that it was due to Uruk was such a popular town that they, like there was so much lag going on with Arwick. I do remember back when my buddy's dad used to play, he would be in Arwick, and I mean everyone just loved Arwick because you could just go there and chill, and there was you could go to the hub, the subway hub was here too. If you went up on top of the hill and knew where to go. It was one of the best places to be portal tied to. I'm gonna go into the Arabic mines because it's like super, like nostalgic place that I used to hunt a little bit on the side once I got bored with whatever and whatever. There's probably different stuff here now, but I don't really think it's gonna matter too much for the sake of what I'm doing. But yes, Arabic was blown up because it was. I mean, like they just had to redo the town because of the lag and everything, I guess. But the event was really cool. Actually got to watch it where my buddy's dad was in Arwick and he decided to, stick around to the server save at like 12 o'clock that night. And I just happened to be lucky that, say, I was hanging out on his house on that weekend, which I just stayed at his house almost every weekend when I chilled with my buddy. And there was actually like things attacking the town, like a couple minutes, like half an hour, like 10 minutes, or I don't remember, a little bit before the server was actually shutting down for the server save for Arwick being taken out. They actually spawned monsters in the city that you could fight, and then the servers just kind of went down, like, mid-fight and everything. But it was really cool that you could actually, it was trivial, of course, that you could participate in those fights, but it was just cool that that's part of like little history that, and it forever changed Asheron'S Call. And obviously right here, little trick, that shield is the way out if you ever get lost. That's what a buddy told me back in the day. I loved it. Yeah, they put Drudge Lurkers here. Is this the scary ones? Yeah. Back in the day, there used to be like level 8 and 10 Drudges here, I think. And it's funny, I used to attack them through the wall here because it was just better to do. But I mean, I don't need to because it does reduce damage, I think. I forget how it works. Or maybe these guys just are strong to bludgeoning. I don't know. This staff probably sucks. Maybe hammer? Nope. Give me that slice. Does this do shit? Come on. Yeah. Why am I so good at heavy weapons? It's sad. Shouldn't have went to the Atlan, even though it's OP weapon. Everyone knows it. OP weapon Atlan. Wish I could use it, but I took heavy weapons. Anywho, that's the little place you'd clear. Then you could come here, and there were rats and more drudges along here. These rats were kind of scary, man. I remember them making really weird noises and shit. Did he, like, throw a spell through the wall? You asshole. But yeah, this is a nice little place you could go. And then over here, you'd go and sneak through here. And this room is just memories. Because there's little banderlings that can jump off of this bridge at you sometimes. I don't know how they manage to glitch through. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But they can, like, jump down here, and that's kind of funny. But where is he? There's an ogre. Yeah, the Maulus Shreth. He's right there. He's really cool. Oh, see, he made it down. I said it. Little banderling. Oh. They're little noises. I remember fighting them so much. Yeah, this guy, he tries to get you. I think he's supposed to be higher up. I'm not sure. But yeah, when I was, no, not me. When one of my buddies would come here and he would drain this guy. I think this guy used to only be like in the level 20s or something maybe. I forget how strong he was. He wasn't level 70, but a lower level mage would come here and just use drain life or harm. And it would take a lot of your mana, but you could just sit there and farm that guy. I mean, it would take him a little bit to respawn and all that shit. But it was really cool. Okay, I just drank a potion by accident. But yeah, Arwick Mines, classic place. There's a, like, if you go really far deep down, there's a lot of shit. Like, Arwick Mines it's not for the faint of heart. Like, I remember, I got on this really weird, like, I want to kill an Ulthoi. Like, I want to see some Ulthois and shit. And one of my buddies told me that there was an Ulthoi at the bottom of the Arwick dungeon. And me and me and a buddy, yeah, it was three of us. Well, because there was like a level 50 or a 60, and he was like, man, if you guys really want to see it, I'll show you, but it's kind of pointless and whatever. And yeah, but you can go down and you can see an injured Ulthoi. It's just really cool. He's not very strong or anything. Back in the day, he was kind of cool, but it was just cool as shit. Did I loop all around? God, I suck, don't I? I thought I was gonna see if I could go down, you know. Should be a gold wasp here, but I'm just gonna ignore him. Oh! I bet one of these doors is gonna be locked. Is this the way to the Shreth? I thought it was. It is! The Maulus! Oh, big boy! Man, I love this guy. Yeah, the first time one of my buddies was here, he was really dedicated. He was like, I'm going to find the Maulus Shreth. And when we got up here and we saw this bridge, we were like, that's exactly where he is. And we clicked on him. He was around the corner. It was just, oof. I mean, at the time, it was like scary. I swear to fuck, it was scary. Maybe not anymore, but yeah, it's just because, I don't know, I guess, like, there was no other games like this at the time, so such little trivial things like this seemed, you know, like, unearthly to me, that, you know, there was hidden, you know, it was almost like you had to make up your own storyline and shit for half the stuff that was going on. Jeez, I'm kind of committed here. I'm going to try to go down almost as far as I can go in this fucking place. Let's see if I can get down and explore the Arwick Mines, which, like I said, oh wow, what happened? Maybe test server? Just I got too far down and it kicked me back. The fuck? Holtberg? Why Holtberg? Guess it's just not in, you know? I don't know. Wish I could go to Koala Bar. That'd be really where I want to go. Like, Is there anything I could do that would get me to where I want to be? I can't think of it. Maybe if someone in Rithwick has portals. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyone have subway portal bros? What was this bro? As expected, a worthy opponent. This guy's a freaking god. See? Like, that is exactly why, like, Asheron's Call was cool back in the day. When you couldn't go anywhere, you would rely on the goodness of people, and it was just a good time. Ah! But that was one thing that was cool about Asheron's Call, too. The projectile style magic. Like, in most MMOs and most other style games, like, well, not most other style games, but there's a lot of the traditional style MMO games you really gotta, you know, just click and go. It took a lot of fucking skill to play mage in this game. You see this? Let's try to jump down there. What a beast. Okay, Holtberg, Arwick, Glendenwood. Where did I want to go? I wanted to go to Qualibar. If I could, and I could conclude one of my classic hunting style of where I'm going. Qualibar! Oh no, I might cry when I go here. I'm joking. I don't know why I have to confirm that I'm joking every time, but I do. Now, was it? No, it wasn't this way, because I remember up that hill was where you didn't want to be. At least from what I remember. Still fresh buffs? Yeah, decent. Enough for what I want to do. Oh, man, Qualibar was cool. Like, this is a really cool place. This place used to be packed. You would come here, just white dots all over the map. People just going nuts everywhere. Now, pretty sure if I run this away, I'll get to one of my classic favorite Lugian hunting spots. I mean, there was a few of them, but overall, this little easy spot is where I would go. Well, not easy spot, but I mean, easy for me at the time. And I mean, there's a few sections of it that got really difficult. Let me click you, whatever you wear. Revenant. That's pretty strong. I mean, not for me, obviously, but yeah, back in the day, everything used to be, like, way stronger than me. Because, oh, man, my gear wasn't great. I didn't have any, like, legendary questing weapons or anything. I mostly just got decent stuff from Peyton. Yeah, up here was a nice little spot, a hill. Fleshless Warrior. There used to be a bunch of Lugians up there and shit, but now there's mostly skeletons and stuff. I don't know why. This little temple right here is where there was Lugians. I don't know if there'll be them anymore. Yep, well, they're not Lugians anymore, as I've stated before. But this spot, man. Wow! And they had big old axes, and they made really cool noises. So there used to be tons of Lugians back up where those skeletons are. There was actually a little dungeon there that I would go into. I don't know why there's mountain rats just, you know, chilling. But yeah, I think 18 was actually what they were back in the day. Maybe they were a little bit lower level, but you could go down here, and let me tell you, there was a few little boys in this place. Woo! That's the other guy. Yeah, I love this place. You can see why it was a little bit dangerous at times if you didn't know which way to go. Dang, they could, like, come up behind you. But this is nostalgia for me. Love this Lugian place. And I don't know, what is that? Is that Lugian sinew? I do remember you had to get, there was like a ravenous Drudge or Drudge Ravenger or something, and you would have to get the sinew from him, and that was the way you could make the. There was a composite horn bow or a composite bow that was just. It looked amazing. It was one of the OG cool items you could get if you were, a good, bow guy. You had that weapon basically. It was really cool because you had to get someone to be able to like draw the bow like with the sinew and stuff. I don't know. It was like a weird process. But yeah, this little Lugian spot was really good if you were, say level 15 to 20 or maybe a little up. But if you went further up the road and into the mountains, there was another portal up ahead somewhere, and I think there was anyway. But yeah, there was a few little places around Qualibar to fight the Lugians if you knew where to look. It was rather fun place. Because I remember there used to be tons of Gigas Lugians up on the hill, but now they're just these guys. Which I'm gonna go into this place, which I think did that literally say Lugian, whatever. Like I think this is it. Yeah. Oh, this is the place, man. All it is just little basic corridors. Pretty much, but I love this place. Yeah, there was that guy there. Yep, the nice little dungeon here, man, that you could clear. You could get, like, nice little drops and stuff. Sometimes you'd find nice little pair of legs, and they'd have impenetrability 3 on them. And you'd be like, oh, sweet, now I'm all strong. And then you'd go and get some mana crystals, fill that shit up, and then you'd go die, and you'd lose them. And you'd be, I mean, when you die and lost items in this game, you felt fucking involved in the game. Yeah, like, there's called the Lugian Post. This game's a lie. Let me tell you, there's no Lugians anymore. They are on our team, and they're trying to fuck with us. But yeah. Like I said before, I really can't wait for them to get some type of full-time server that I can make a character and just level up and see. Like, I want to see how many people will come back to this game just to see how active the servers can be. Because that was the thing. Back when they used to have the servers up, there was no server merging because all the items and everything that they would have had to rewrite and everything would have been messed up. But if they could have taken the amount of people that played Asheron's Call and put them all into one, say 2 servers, one for PvE and one for PvP. I mean, there was already one for PvP anyway. But put all those people into PvE, you would legit have a small player base that would be enough to fill out the MMO. And, like, people would still enjoy it and be able to create clans. Like, having only 1 to 300 people a server just wasn't counting it. But if you combine all of them, you could probably get 1,000, 2,000, maybe even, like, at peak times, you could get 2 or 3,000 people playing. If they really know that the game is back and they're all on one server, Asheron's Call could have a comeback if they really do well with the servers. I'm just running pointlessly out in the wilderness now, by the way. I'm just going to end up logging off once I stop yammering my ass off. But if Asheron's Call ends up coming back with, like, cool servers and shit, like, I'm probably just going to start playing, Like, I won't go crazy or whatever, but how can you not enjoy, such crazy nostalgia? Like, if they get it back to, like, have certain patches and there's lots of people that, like, are just looking to do quests and everyone's not, like, already level 275, like, everyone's not already, like, broken OP and everything. It's like everyone's starting fresh. You can really get some shit going. You get, like, some people that really want to build up from the ground up again, and you'd really have a good community again. You'd have people that are not already spoiled by the game. They want to work their way back up. You can play the less is more game, and it would be fine. People don't need to be level 275 right off the way, have all these items and stuff again. It's like they could start fresh with a new community and try to meet new friends. That was exactly what Asheron's Call was always about. The community. It had an amazing community. There was assholes, but I never met quite a few cool people like I did in this game. Like, just the amount of people that would just buff me and tell me cool stories, tell me cool places to hunt, what elements to use against what types of enemies. It's just, I could go on forever, which I'm probably going to. So I'm gonna stop right here. And you guys like, comment, subscribe. Asheron's not dead. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description for for this website of the emulation, but I can't wait to see where this ends up going. So have a great one. I'll talk to you later.